Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike three. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Cut on and missed at 101.
No ball, one strike.
Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick
0-2
back in 2018. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Check swing went around. Strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Tarik Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That one at triple digits. That one misses. Ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And first offering is fouled off. Skubal, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. And that drops in for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. Top of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Skubal back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1-0.
And that is downstairs. 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
3-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. In the dirt, blocked.
3 balls, no strikes.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. And that is in for a strike. And it's a full count.
Full count.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Jones around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt.
1-1.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Marte stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Back to the top of the lineup. Hank Thompson steps into the box. Led off the game with a strikeout. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Right through there for a strike. Right through there, got it. 1 gone here. And now it's Juan Soto. Pinch hitter coming on, Fernando Tatis Jr. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 1 out, base is empty. Thompson racing after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That ball has just been voted off the island. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now a chance for Carlos Santana. Ground ball left side. And that one handled. Sends it across to first. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Cody Bellinger. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Live from Blue River Stadium, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Tigers taking on the Patriots. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Fouled off down the right side. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Tarek. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 101. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. 2 outs, bases empty. And now Cal Raleigh. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Move back. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Machado. On to first. And they get the out on Jones. That ends the frame. Second inning set to go. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It's 0-1.
Late with the swing there.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here is Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Sale ready. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chipper in pursuit. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tatis waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that
Full
one
count.
almost got him. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys
No
are
balls,
looking to slug
2 strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
No, that's down.
Next offering
Ball.
is down low. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these
Zero
guys
balls, 1 strike.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Oh, that one's
1-0.
behind him.
Ball. 2-0.
One down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis under it. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ketel Marte. The changeup missing. 1-0. That one found hard the other way. Ball to strike. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate. That's a little bit low. The next pitch misses, and a count now 2-0. Out front with the swing, and that is strike
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2
got a full
strikes.
Outside,
No,
and
that's
that is ball
four.
4.
Runner, take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. On to the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
He goes down looking. It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Back up oh, that got him. He gets the force, and they do get the third out. The inning. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nabs it, and there's one down. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. First time up, he grounded to third. Green hauls it in for the out. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
This group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. You're tied at 1.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off the tee.
1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Manny Machado. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Oh, right to the backstop. Caught in a rundown now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
To first, and they got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And Manny gets a piece.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. There's the strike. Lindor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Lindor on the move. There's the ball.
2-2. Right
Throw to
on the
second. Tag. Out at second. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And he swings through that one.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette. Flied to right his first time. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So the lineup flips over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Nice.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Left field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Here comes Aaron Judge. There's a strike.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
One down, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And now Cal Raleigh. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Mantle right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher. Cal Raleigh. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. At the plate, Chipper Jones. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Smith, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. It's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tatis swings through it for strike one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Carlos Beltran.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And foul ball. 2 outs. And that just misses.
2-2.
Chipper on the move. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Sale back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So hard
No
to
ball,
touch.
2 strikes.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Rollins. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0 for 2 in this one. Raleigh Fingers comes on. Now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Got him swinging. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Santana.
And ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2
Definitely got
strikes.
the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's 3-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
On a line. 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Marte swings through it for strike 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. Outside with a breaking ball. And it's fouled off.
Ball.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, 1.
Out to short, Rollins. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Next to hit, Bo Bichette.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swinging a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Little chopper rolls foul. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, one away. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Bases empty, one away. Here the last half of inning number 9. In there, sets him down on strikes. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Now, Cal Raleigh. This one in the air. Ruth makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're in extras here, and now Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Nice job behind the plate there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jones digs in now. 1. For 3. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That just misses. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Carlos Beltran struck out swinging his first time. Jeter on the move. Squeezes it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The tag, and he's out. And we're headed to the 11th. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh back to work. In the dirt.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one 95 to finish him off. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mantle, the next to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Move to second, and Judge back in safely.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out the...
Runner takes off for third. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 away to open the 11th. Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. Runner takes off. Pitches high to second, and that's not it. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across, and they tied it again.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park.